Chase over 2 miles, 2 non-runners, 4 and 5 come out, field of 10. Let's check them. Archie Boy, Davy Russell, Bedlam Boy is Graham Lee, Burgo, AP McCoy, take out 4 and 5. Jojo Star is Brian Hughes, Noble Allen, Brian Harding, Osana, Andrew McNamara, down to Overclear, which is Jack Doyle, Shelm, David Casey, See You Bob, Alan Corley, and Tataniano is Ruby Welch.
So your favourite for this Maghull Novices Chase is Osana at 5-2. It's 100-30 then for Tataniano, 7-1 Burgo along with Noble Allen. It's 10-1 from 14's Bedlam Boy. Also 10-1 is See You Bob. 12-1 from 16's Archie Boy. And a very interesting one, Richard Farr, who's flying on the flat there. Jojo Star, 33s into 20s. It's 33-1 Overclear and 40-1 the outsider Shelm. What's happening, Gary?
Well, you can do the maths yourself. If you've had a few quid on this horse, Osana, you're going to get 2.5 times to stake back if this horse is successful. Andrew McNamara, who later on rides Ballyholland in the Grand National, takes the mount on this horse, who was second in the Champion Hurdle in 2008. He switched trainers since then, switched jockeys as well, but also very good form coming from the Arkle Chase. He was third in that at the Cheltenham Festival.
He had the cheek pieces on that day for the first time, Claire, and he wears them again today, so you expect a really big run from him.
It's going to be a pretty fast race, this, though. It's only 2 miles. That's the minimum trip for jumpers. And Tataniano may be the one to give him most to think about. Ruby Walsh stayed on to take third place on Najaf, and our first race could get even closer on this horse.
Owned by the Stewart family. Paul wasn't happy with this horse a month before Cheltenham. He didn't go there. He feels this horse has now really come to himself.
So they've waited here for Aintree, and we've seen earlier in the week that is a good policy. Let's see what happens.
Come on. They're coming in, they're off and running over 2 miles, and they're not hanging about. Archie Boy goes on there with the cheek pieces, a light cap in the centre and Overclear on the far side as they come to the first. Leaders jump it okay. Mistake by Burgo back in the field. AP McCoy sitting tight there as they go around that first turn. And Bedlam Boy, the early leader, from up in second. Overclear. 3 away then is Archie Boy, followed by Osana, who settles fourth on the outside of Burgo. Further back in the field then as they come to the second is on the outside Tataniano, who jumped up boldly there, the red sleeves and cap for Ruby, taking a little bit of a hold and getting a lot closer. Further back as they go to the first ditch is See You Bob. Leader jumped it very high. Noble Allen is out the back, giving them a long start as they continue their journey up the straight. Shelm is out the back, and Jojo Star is about third last. Heading up now towards the one that'll be the last next time round, and showing the way is Bedlam Boy by 2 lengths to Tataniano the outside. Then in third on the outer is Overclear, followed on the inside next by Archie Boy, and further back Osana. They're followed in the centre in the purple jacket by Burgo, and then See You Bob. Noble on the inside from Jojo Star, and a gap to Shelm. Less than a circuit to go, and Tataniano on the outside. Ruby Walsh just striding up here to take on this leader, Bedlam Boy, Graham Lee, as they head into the back. Archie Boy in third, Osana beautifully settled fourth, followed then by Overclear, who's further back on the outside. Then Burgo, and further back then is See You Bob as they come to the fifth. Leaders jump it okay. Further back Jojo Star. Shelm hit it hard in last as they continue their journey down the far side. And it's Tataniano. He can't hold it on the outside. He's letting him stride on here. Tataniano on the near side. Bedlam Boy. Osana's biding his time behind them. See You Bob got into that very close back in the field. But as they go to the second open ditch, Tataniano taking a hold, goes on here by 4 lengths to Bedlam Boy in second. Then in third is Noble Allen, who's starting to move through the field. Osana behind them as they go to the last down the back. This is number 8. Burgo on the inside, then out. Oh, there's a mistake, and he's gone, Jojo Star. Back in the field, Jojo Star is gone, a faller. As they leave the back now, Tataniano shows the way. 2 lengths to Noble Allen and Bedlam Boy. Then Osana behind them on the outside of Burgo, and further back in the field then is Overclear as they race across the top of the track. A long gap to Archie Boy, 4 out, and Tataniano on the outside from Noble Allen, who made a mess of it. Then in third is Osana, who's starting to loom up. Burgo is next in the field on the outside, purple jacket, and further back Bedlam Boy, followed by Overclear, who's giving them a start in company with See You Bob. Straightening up for home now, 3 left to jump in this Maghull Novices Novice's chase, and it's Tataniano who lets fly at the third last and puts in a mighty leap from Noble Allen the far side. Osana now being popped, the serious question. The leader's going okay. Further back is Burgo. The last ditch now, 2 out, and he flew at Tataniano. He gained about 2 lengths at that. Osana on the outside, now knuckling down to the task, followed by Noble Allen, and a gap then to Burgo. They've got 1 left to jump though. Tataniano. Ruby Walsh is bounding clear. He's gone 5 in front now. 1 left to jump. He's increasing his advantage. They come towards the last. Tataniano takes off, lands over it safely, and he's home. In second is Osana. A long gap then to Noble Allen. Burgo. A faller at the last is Bedlam Boy, but up towards the line it's Tataniano who goes on to win it well for Ruby Walsh. In second place is Osana. In third then is Archie Boy, followed by Burgo in fourth, followed then by Overclear and Noble Allen, and behind them is See You Bob, the riderless Bedlam Boy, going down past the line. And Graham Lee has taken a seriously heavy fall there. He's on the floor. He has sat up momentarily. He took his skull cap off, and now he's lying down just to regain his composure. But he has taken a very heavy fall. He rides the package in the National, of course. Shelm just coming back here has been pulled up.